Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel Data Sculptor. So hope you have watched my previous video explaining the first 10 questions. So if you haven't watched, I suggest you to watch that video before coming to this video. And let's move forward for the next set of 10 questions. So before starting the video, I request you all to like this video and subscribe for more videos. So let's start with the questions. So next question, we need to write an SQL query to print all worker details from the worker table order by the first name ascending. So we have the first name column in the worker table. We need to print the worker details, worker table in ascending order, the first name column in ascending order. So in order to print the worker details, print the all the worker details, we'll use select star from worker. Okay, so select star from worker will give you all these 10 rows, and here the question is you need to see the data in the ascending order by the first name column. So the first name column here, it is not in ascending order, but you need to see it in ascending order. So to see the data in ascending order, you need to use the order by clause, order by first underscore name. So order by first underscore name will sort this data as per the first name column in ascending order. Okay, so here if you see, even though Jane and John are J is first D should come, then E, then J should come, but here J has come at the top because we have some trailing spaces before the alphabet, before the word. So since there are trailing spaces before the word, space will be taking the least priority. So whenever you write this order by, and the sorting happens based on the ASCII values. So ASCII value of a space is less than the alphabets. So that's why these names come at the first. So the next question, we need to write an SQL query to print all worker details from the worker table order by first name ascending and department descending. So in the earlier query, we have just returned the worker tables only by the first name ascending, but here we have to order by the first name ascending and then the department descending. So here what I'll do, select star from worker order by first name. So since the order is first name and then the department, so order by first name comma department, and for department it is in descending order. So for department you have to mention DESC. So if you do not mention DESC, by default the order by will be happening in ascending order. Okay, so this is how you mention two columns in an order by clause. You have to just separate it by comma, and if you want it in descending or ascending, you have to mention that. And if you do not mention anything, by default it will be taken it as ascending order. And if you run this query, this is what you get. So even if there is a match in, so this particular thing works. Say if suppose if the first name has a match in the data. So suppose here David and Emily is there. So suppose if I update this value to Emily as well, the third row, then if the first name value is same, then the department department sorting on the department column will happen. So now if you see, I'll update this David to Emily. Okay, and I will drop this and recreate this table. Okay, so now if I run this, this is what you get. So Emily is coming twice, but here we want the first name and the department in descending order. So in the department, if you see finance and admin marketing, so finance is the highest and admin marketing is the least, as compared in the value, compare the ASCII values, finance will be at the higher level because F comes after A. So finance will come first and then the admin marketing. So this is how the order by two columns will happen. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details for workers with the first name as Michael and Sarah. So you need to print the rows where the first name value is Michael and Sarah. So in this table, so first we'll write the select statement, select star from worker, and since it is mentioned that the first name should be Michael and Sarah, so we have to use the where condition, where first underscore name in Michael comma Sarah. Okay. Since we have to search for multiple values here, we'll use the in operator. So if there is only one value, we can use the equal to operator, but since we have to search for multiple values, we have to use the in operator. Okay. So here it is basically or. Okay. So in operator works. So this is the query. So the same query can be written in another way as well. So select star from worker where first name is equal to Michael or first underscore name is equal to Sarah. So you can write it in both the ways. So if you want to use the equal to operator, we can write first name is equal to Michael or the first name is equal to Sarah. So in that way, each and every row, whenever it is executing, each and every row will be checked. So if the first name is either Michael or Sarah, that row will be returned. So this is how you write the query to return first name as Michael or Sarah. Yes. The next question is, write an SQL query to print details of workers excluding first names Michael and Sarah from worker table. So same, in the earlier question we have checked to retrieve worker details where first name in Michael and Sarah, right? So here we have to return all the workers whose first name is not Michael and Sarah. So same, select star from worker where first underscore name not in Michael, comma Sarah. So if you use the not in operator, it will return you all the rows where the first name is not Michael and Sarah. So the other way you can write is, you can copy this, select star, and here first name is not equal to Michael, and here you should not use or, you should use and first name is not equal to Sarah. Even if you write this, you will return all the data whose first name is not Michael and Sarah. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of workers which department starts with admin. So here if you see in the workers table, you have department column and you have multiple values. So you need to return the records where the department starts with admin. So here admin IT is there and admin marketing is there. So all the workers whose department starts with admin should come. So how do we do that? Select star from workers where department like admin, okay, admin percentage. So if you use the like operator, it will, instead of doing the perfect match, it will do a temporary match. So if it will see if suppose here use department like admin percentage, so it will see, it will return return all the rows where the department value starts with admin. Okay, so since the first 5 characters should be admin, so the first word should be admin. So after admin, whatever value it is there, it doesn't care. So whenever you use a like operator, it will return all the values which matches with the admin. So this is how you get the data whose department starts with the word admin. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of the workers whose first name contains A. So if there is alphabet A in the first name, you need to return all those workers. So how do you do that? So simple, select star from workers. Okay, so select star from worker will return you all the records, but you need to filter out data by the first name where it contains A. So where first underscore name like percentage A percentage. So what this does is percentage A percentage. So it checks whether the alphabet A is present in the first name. So it doesn't matter if there are any characters before the alphabet A or after the alphabet A. So even if there are characters or no characters, it doesn't matter, but the alphabet A should be present in the first name. So if you run this, you will return all the rows where character A is present in the first name. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of the workers whose first name ends with A. So earlier we have printed all the details whose first name, whose department starts with admin. So here we have to return the details whose first name ends with A. So same, first we'll return all the records, select star from worker, where the first name ends with a, so like percentage a. Okay, so whenever you are using the percentage in the like operator, that means you expect some characters to be present. It might be present or might not be present, but here after a I did not mention any percentage. That means your string should end with a. Suppose if you mention percentage, that means you expect some characters after a, but here if you do not mention percentage, your string should end with a. And if you run this, this is what you get. These two rows are returned because their first name ends with a. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of workers whose first name ends with H and contains 6 alphabets. So same, first we'll write the query to return all the workers, select star from worker. Okay, and next in the where condition you need to write two clauses. First clause is first name ends with H. So where first underscore name like percentage H. Okay, and contains 6 alphabets. So and first name. So here we have seen earlier the length function. So length function returns the length of a particular string. So here I pass the first name, and here length of first name is equal to 6. Okay, and when I run this, you get one row, Sarah, because Sarah word ends with H and it contains 6 alphabets. So the next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of the workers whose salary lies between 50,000 and 60,000. So first we'll return all the workers, select star from worker, where salary lies between 50,000 and 60,000. So salary greater than or equal to 50,000 and salary less than or equal to 60,000. Okay, so it checks the salary whether if it is greater than 50,000 and less than 60,000. And if you run this, you will get all these employees because their salary is between 50,000 and 60,000. One more way to do this is we can use the between operator. Select star from worker returns you all the workers, and in the where condition, where salary between 50,000 and 60,000. Okay, and if you run this, you will get all the workers whose salary is between 50,000 and 60,000. So you can use the between operator, or either you can use the greater than operator and less than operator. Anything, both of them work the same way. The next question is, you need to write an SQL query to print details of the workers who have joined in March 21. So we have the joining date. So based on the joining date, we need to retrieve the month as well as the year. So first I will return all the workers, select star from worker, and in that I'll apply the where condition, where year, so the year function returns you the year. So here year of joining underscore date. So here we want the joining year to be 2021 and month to be March. So month of joining underscore date. So March is third month. So month here is equal to 3. So if you run this, you will get all the workers who have joined in 2021 March. So here the main thing is the year function and the month function.